Installing base trim on Bullnose corners blows. But getting a perfect fit on those rounded Bullnose corners, or even 90-degree corners, doesn't have to be hard. It's actually pretty easy with a simple trick I'll show you. That way you won't have to spend a bunch of time patching and painting a hideous corner. In my opinion, the main reason why corners get buggered up is that trying to measure and eyeball those dumb imperfect Bullnose corners is guesswork at best as to where to make your angle cut at, and even if by some miracle you seem to have a decent fit, once you go and nail it in place, it all shifts around and looks like garbage. Same is true with 90-degree corners as well. Sure, a little patch and a little paint makes the carpenter what he ain't, but what if you're working with pre-finished boards like I am? Or maybe you don't want to spend the time patching and hiding shoddy work. The solution? Instead of marking out and cutting to the inside heel of your molding, it's much easier and more accurate to measure and mark out the outside corners. And to figure this out, all you need is a simple template or jig that you can use for every corner. Like this. But how to figure out what size to make this jig in the first place? Easy. All you need to do is take some masking tape and tape around the corner. Then take a scrap board that has a 45-degree angle cut on it, place it on one wall, trace it, place it on the other wall, trace it, and line up the tip and heel of that bevel you cut in your board with, line it up and trace across the bevel. Now you have the exact layout of where to measure that outside tip of your boards to. Using some 22.5-degree angles, cut and glue your jig together, cutting the small piece to the size marked out on the tape. Usually once you figure out the size of this piece on one corner, it will be the same for the rest. Then just take that template, place it on the floor in the corner you're working on, and then take that third small test piece with another 22.5-degree angle cut on it and just slide that up against the template and move things around until you find that place where your angles meet up perfectly and just trace around that. The added benefit of doing it this way is not only can you figure out exactly where the outside corners will be, but also any problems that might exist with the corner, like a buildup of too much mud or a wall that isn't perfectly 90 degrees, in which case I usually just adjust one cut to make things fit better. Almost there, but not quite done yet. Even though everything's cut to length perfectly, you still risk screwing things up once you try to nail it into place in 3 separate pieces. Oh no. Since shooting a nail in it can rock or even slightly twist your piece. So to combat this, I just like to take a little CA glue and activator and pre-glue the whole corner together away from the wall. Gluing it first gives you the most control to perfectly line up those miteres, and since the glue sets up pretty quick, you can touch up the corners if needed and then slide the whole works into place. Once in, you can fill any holes and caulk up the trim to the walls. As an added bonus, a little caulk trick I like to do is cut the nozzle with a slight V, run some sandpaper on it, and caulk away. This helps keep the caulk where it belongs since nobody likes a dirty, sloppy caulk job. I even went so far as to do this section with 2 corners like this as a unit before sliding it all in place. Worked like a charm. And there you have it. A no horseshit quick clean method to get you perfect miteres around Bullnose corners. And if this was handy, you should subscribe to my channel and check out some of these other tricks right here.